Hello, my name is Andrew Merrill, and I'm a paramedic with Air Methods. I've been flying with them for 15 years. Take a ride with me as we discuss tactical emergency medical support. Today, we are going to explain the importance of TEMS in law enforcement operations. We are going to look at the differences between TEMS and basic medical support in law enforcement and high-risk situations. We will talk about the many benefits of having a TEMS element in police departments. We will also discuss the roles and responsibilities of TEMS in a SWAT team. Tactical Emergency Medical Support, or TEMS, is a specialized field of emergency medical services that provides medical support to law enforcement, military, and other tactical teams in high-risk and high-stress situations, such as active shooter incidents, hostage situations, and other tactical operations. TEMS providers are trained to operate in austere environments and provide advanced medical care, including trauma care and emergency medical treatment to injured team members, civilians, or suspects. TEMS providers work closely with tactical teams to ensure the safety and success of operations and may also provide medical training and education to law enforcement. TEMS originated from the need to provide immediate medical care to casualties in high-risk situations, such as combat or special operations. The inception of TEMS in law enforcement dates back to the early 1990s, when departments recognized the importance of providing medical care to officers in direct threat situations. One of the primary roles of TEMS in law enforcement is casualty care and evacuation. Paramedics trained in TEMS are responsible for providing immediate medical care to injured officers and evacuating them to a medical facility for further treatment. Another key aspect of TEMS in law enforcement is direct threat care, which refers to providing medical care in an environment where there is an ongoing threat, such as a combat zone or active shooter situation. TEMS personnel are trained to provide medical care while also protecting themselves and others from harm. Modern warfare tactics and weaponry have led to the development of new and advanced medical technologies and techniques to address injuries sustained on the field. TEMS personnel are trained in these new techniques and technologies to provide the best possible care to injured officers. TEMS has also been used to support civilian injuries in situations such as natural disasters or mass casualty incidents. The advanced medical training and expertise of TEMS personnel can be invaluable in providing care to injured civilians in these situations. Finally, TEMS has helped to decrease the time to initial care for injured officers, which can have a significant impact on their chances of survival and long-term recovery. By providing immediate medical care in the field, TEMS personnel can help stabilize injured officers and provide them with the best chance of recovery. Sworn doctors are licensed medical professionals who are also certified law enforcement officers. They provide advanced medical care to injured personnel, suspects, and civilians during tactical operations. They are often the team leaders and are responsible for overseeing the medical care provided by the team. Tactically trained medics are EMS providers who have received specialized training in tactical medicine. They provide advanced medical care and trauma care in high-stress and dynamic environments. They may also assist with tactical operations by providing support during hostage situations. Reserve officer or deputy medics are reserve law enforcement officers who are deputy sheriffs who are also certified EMS providers. They provide medical support to tactical teams during critical incidents and assist with other law enforcement duties as needed. Dual-purpose operators are law enforcement officers who have received specialized training in tactical medicine. They provide medical support during tactical operations and are also trained to assist with law enforcement duties such as breaching and clearing buildings and providing support during hostage situations. The need for TEMS arose from several incidents where the lack of immediate medical care resulted in preventable deaths and injuries. One such incident was the Waco siege in 1993, where the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives conducted a raid on the Branch Davidian compound in Waco, Texas. During the 51-day standoff, several people were injured and killed, including 4 ATF agents and more than 70 Branch Davidians. The lack of a coordinated medical response during the siege led to preventable deaths and injuries, highlighting the need for TEMS in such high-risk situations. Other incidents that have emphasized the need for TEMS include mass shootings, acts of terrorism, natural disasters, and other high-risk situations where immediate medical attention is critical to saving lives. TEMS has two primary goals: mission accomplishment and preservation of life. During high-risk situations, they must be able to provide medical care while also considering the operational needs of the mission and the safety of all personnel involved. At the same time, TEMS providers must be able to make some operational decisions that prioritize the safety of the team, even if it means delaying medical care or making difficult decisions that may impact the outcome of individual patients. Reducing mortality and morbidity is a crucial aspect of TEMS. TEMS providers must be able to provide immediate and effective medical care to injured individuals to increase their chances of survival and reduce the risk of long-term morbidity. TEMS providers must also be able to provide care to suspects and innocent bystanders to prevent unnecessary deaths and injuries. Reducing line-of-duty injuries and disability costs is also an important goal of TEMS. TEMS providers play a significant role in preventing injuries by providing preventative medicine, monitoring teams on calls and at training, and serving in safety prevention roles. By doing so, they can help to keep highly trained and expensive operators in a position to help the agencies and the public, leading to mission accomplishment. TEMS providers work in high-stress, often dangerous environments, and it is essential to maintain good team morale to ensure that everyone is focused, motivated, and working together effectively. This can be achieved through regular team building activities, open communication, and providing support for team members who may be struggling. Tactical medics must keep accurate medical records of all team members to ensure that they are fit for duty and can provide effective medical care when needed. This involves tracking vaccinations, medical history, and any medical issues that may impact their ability to perform their duties. TEMS medics should provide basic medical treatment training to all team members to ensure that they are prepared to provide first aid and other medical care when needed. This can include training on bleeding control, airway management, and other critical skills. TEMS can help agencies to reduce liability by providing accurate and timely medical care to injured individuals and documenting all medical care provided. This can help to reduce the risk of lawsuits and other legal issues that may arise in high-risk situations. Here you can see that having TEMS during tactical operations allows for full integration during the mission between operations and medical. This allows for seamless medical care for the injured. TEMS can trace its roots back to the military, where medical personnel have been providing care to wounded soldiers in combat zones for centuries. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, law enforcement agencies began to recognize the need for specialized medical support for their tactical teams. During this time, a few pioneering doctors and paramedics began to develop and implement TEMS programs. The first formal TEMS program was established by LAPD in the mid-1970s. Dr. Jeffrey Clausen, a physician and paramedic, developed the program in response to the increasing number of high-risk operations carried out by LAPD's Special Weapons and Tactics, or SWAT team. The program was based on the concept of providing advanced medical care in the field rather than waiting for injured personnel to be transported to a hospital. The LAPD program served as a model for the other law enforcement agencies across the country, and by the 1980s, TEMS had become a standard practice for most tactical teams. In the 1990s, TEMS began to expand beyond law enforcement and was adopted by other specialized teams, such as military special operations units, fire departments, and emergency medical services. Since then, TEMS has continued to evolve and adapt to meet the changing needs of tactical teams. Advances in technology and medical techniques have made it possible to provide even more advanced medical care in the field, and TEMS providers now play a critical role in the success of high-risk operations. TEMS is important in law enforcement operation because it helps to bridge the gap between EMS and police officers. TEMS providers are specially trained to provide medical care in high-risk and dynamic situations that regular EMS providers may not be equipped to handle. This allows for more immediate medical care for officers, suspects, and bystanders in a tactical situation, ultimately enhancing mission accomplishment. Furthermore, TEMS providers are trained to work closely with law enforcement officers to ensure the safety of all individuals involved. This includes understanding the tactical situation and the goals of the team, as well as being able to communicate effectively with officers during a high-pressure situation. Finally, TEMS providers are trained to mitigate performance decrement, such as dehydration and lack of sleep, which can impact the performance of officers in high-risk situations. By providing medical care and monitoring the physical condition of officers, TEMS providers can help to ensure that officers are performing at their best and can safely carry out their duties.